They played a hell of a game, You know, we expect that from them. They make plays like that in practice all the time, so I'm not surprised they did what they did. You know, I'm proud of them. We're just ready to build on and keep moving from it.
You came in and played a good bit as a freshman. What does it take to do that on this defense as a true freshman?
It takes a lot of maturity. You got to understand that it might be easier to just want to freelance and try to go out there and make plays, but you just got to make the plays that come to you, do what's in the scheme of the defense, and you'll make enough plays. You just got to make the plays that come to you. But to play as a freshman and to do a good of a job as they've been doing takes a lot of maturity.
Did you feel like the Texas A&M game was your best game individually at Alabama?
I feel like it could be. I mean, I still made a lot of mistakes out there, but there's a lot of things that I felt that I could improve on. So I might have made the most plays, but I feel like there was more games where I was more cleaner with my technique and my approach to it.
After 7 straight weeks, how are you feeling physically?
Oh, physically, I feel fine. We've done a good job this year of implementing new things to help us recover and stay good throughout the season. So I feel great, and I feel like the team feels great.
What kind of things?
We have like these little leg sleeves we sleep in to help keep our legs rejuvenated. Cold ice tubs, just new things, little here and there, stretches and strides that we do. So I feel like Coach Cock and our coach staff has done a good job of giving us things to be the best.
I know you probably can't see it during the game, but on film, have you seen Eddie kind of make progress at safety this year?
Oh man, I see him gaining more and more confidence every time he's back there within each week. So I'm happy for the guy. He's done a really good job. He's grown a lot this year.
What have you seen like anticipation and some of that kind of stuff? He made really good reactions on like the pass breakup and his sideline.
His reaction time has been a lot better. I feel like that goes back to more confidence. He feels more comfortable in that situation, so he's able to play more freely instead of thinking about what he has to do.
What do you remember? What do you remember about the players' meeting after the Ole Miss game? And what was the message or something that was said that maybe hit you the most during the course of that meeting?
When we do what we need to do, we don't feel anybody can beat us. When we execute to the best of our abilities and play physical up front and in the back end, we feel like we're a tough defense to score on. If they can't score, they can't win. So we feel like it's always up to us. If the defense needs to score all the points and stop, so be it. The offense needs to score all the points, so we feel like if we do what we need to do, there's not a team that can beat us.
And who were the primary guys leading that meeting?
Oh, we had many: Reggie Ragland, Jerry Reed, Ashawn, Derrick Henry, Eddie, Cyrus. I mean, a bunch of guys. I don't feel like it was one specific player. It was a whole team coming together.
And how long were you guys in there for? How long was that meeting?
Could be like 30 minutes or so. I'm not really sure.
What do you remember about Josh Dobbs from last year when he came in the game?
Definitely a big guy, fast, can throw the ball, athletic, very, very talented. So he's definitely a special player that we're going to have to, study on, do our game planning on, and come up with a game plan for it.
How much are you looking forward to maybe laying a hit on Alvin when they'll go against him?
Oh man, it's not really against a specific guy. I mean, me and Al were really cool when he was here. But I mean, I would love to, but I mean, it's not really about that. I'm not really focused on that. I really haven't even thought about that.
He's pretty popular though when he was here, wasn't he?
Oh, definitely. When you're that athletic and cool, I mean, he's a great guy to be around, great team player. So I mean, I love the guy.
Have you been watching like as a fan almost of him, his success this year?
I've been watching from afar. I really haven't been paying too much focus. I mean, we got so much going on over here. Don't really have a lot of time to watch TV. But I've definitely been seeing what he's been up to.
I know it wasn't perfect, but you guys are playing a fastball team last week, and it looked like you still were able to get your situational guys on the field when you needed to get them in there. How significant is that, and how much better are you guys at it now than in the past?
I feel like we're really good at it. We've been working on it throughout the whole off season, spring and summer. Throughout the whole season, we did a good job of executing throughout this week. So we definitely felt it showed up this game.
How tough is it to do that? Or did you change up logistics at all, or just talk about? I guess even the guys on the sideline have to be aware of what's going on.
I feel like that's what it comes down to, just being locked in. You can't have guys daydreaming on the sideline or they're going to miss their opportunity to go in the game. So we feel like if everybody's locked in and executing, it's not that much of a problem to get our guys on the field.
Does the Tennessee game as a rivalry mean much to you?
Oh, it means a lot to me. I mean, a lot of alumni care so much about this rivalry, and plus being in it for the last 2 years, I definitely understand the significance of this game. But it's another SEC opponent. I'm not going to do anything out of the normal that we wouldn't already do for any other game.
So you also now want to be the team that loses the streak. You want to make it straight against them.
Oh, I didn't even know we had a streak, to be honest with you. That's the first I'm hearing of it. But I mean, obviously I'd like to continue, but that's something I'm definitely not focused on. We're just trying to go out there and play good football.
I know y'all haven't looked at a lot of film maybe on Dobbs this week, but he's proven that he's a good threat to run the ball. What are you thinking about on the field when you're playing a quarterback like that?
You definitely got to be smart with how you rush. You can't go out there and just run up the field. We played a lot of athletic quarterback positions, so we feel like that's done a good job preparing us for this game.
So Jake talked about his nicknames. Reggie talked about one of them, Baby Roethlisberger, and then Jake talked about Vanilla Big. Richard's nickname, I think, has become known. Who has the best nickname on the team aside from those two guys?
I'll probably say Richard Mulaney. You call him Slotty Pittman. That's his nickname. So.
What was about Richard and Jake?
Man, I'll still have to go with Richard. I think I'll go with that one.
Do you have any nicknames on the team?
No, just John.
Just John.
Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just John.
What do you guys call Ashawn?
Oh man. Normally call him Robinson, but nothing too crazy. You know. Definitely not during the season.
I call him sir.
On that note, thanks, John.